Hey guys, what's up? It's Guy here, and today is the day. This is the full review of the Pixel 9 Pro XL. This is the Google's flagship for 2024. So let's dive right into it. So Google is sticking with the design language. It has the smooth matte glass in the back with the signature camera bar running on the back as well. And this has become their trademark for their flagship devices. But here's what's different. This is for sure one of the best feeling Pixels yet. What I mean by that is the handling. This is one of the best handling Pixels that I've ever had since the Pixel 2. It does feel like a premium device, what it should be. It's a flagship, and it is very, very comfortable to hold in your hand. Although it is a little bigger from my side, I think it's compared to the Z Fold 5, this one is a little bit bigger because you have a lot of more screen real estate to deal with just one hand. And in the sides, it is unfortunately a magnet for fingerprints. Now let's talk about performance. It has the new Tensor G4 with 16 gigs of RAM, and in this version that I have is the 256 gigs of internal storage. Unfortunately, there is no external storage that you can use. It has the display, one of the best in the market today, with 3000 nits of peak brightness and 120 Hz refresh rate. LTPO, that when it comes down to 1 Hz to save battery. And the Android experience, it's one of the best. It's the minimal and have everything you need right at the perfect spot where you actually are looking for. But here's what things get interesting. The Pixel 9 Pro XL is not just about power. It is the AI that Google is actually sending to all the Pixel 9 Pro, and its optimization. Google has been pushing the AI harder this year with the Pixel 9 Pro XL, and this phone definitely feels smart. Now let's talk about the cameras, shall we? I think one of the best things about the cameras on the Pixel are the picture, the video, and of course, the system. This one has a 50 megapixel main sensor, 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 48 megapixel 5x telephoto zoom. And you can take great pictures. Just point and shoot, and you get a great picture. But for me, the ultra wide is a little bit too stretched. Even after processing, it doesn't fix your arm or something that it is stretched like a sign. Or even you can see here, I took a few pictures with my daughter and her cart feels a little bit like stretched in some way that it doesn't even fix in the post-processing. In this case, I give the best ultra-wide picture to the Samsung. I really enjoyed the pictures on my Z Fold 5. And after testing the Pixel for a week and take over 200 pictures, what I feel about it is that I enjoy more the pictures of the Samsung Z Fold 5 because it has a little bit more saturation. This one doesn't have any saturation, and it feels like there's some white thing like around the picture, and I don't really like it. The other thing that bothers me a little bit is that when you are taking a selfie and you are seeing yourself in the screen, it's not what I'm looking at the picture after the processing. So you can see here I'm showing the recording from the screen, and you can see that I look at the camera and I take the picture. It's not exactly what I look at the picture, like not in the preview, even in the screen. For me, it's a little weird. I don't like that. Another thing that I found out is that you cannot do like a blurred video using your selfie camera. I don't know why. I'm showing you here as well the screen recording. Every time that I punch the blur option, it brings back to the main camera. And the other thing is that you can only shoot in full resolution, full HD. It's not even in 4K. I'll give you some examples here of video and picture that I took with the phone, and in low light, I thought the Pixel was going to do better, but you can see here it's not the greatest. Alright, so let's talk about battery. So this battery, I have to make a correction from the previous video. This one is a 5060 milliampere battery. And yesterday I went through my day. I had to go to the office and I did kind of a day in the life using the phone. And oh my gosh, this one had 7 hours of screen on time, and I had only like 2 or 3% when I was going to bed around 11 p.m. So yes, it's a great phone and it will definitely last the entire day. It does have the fast charging, which is not the fastest that we have in the market, but it is 30 watts at least. So we all know that the Pixel 9 Pro starts at $999 in the US and $1,400 in Canada. I know it's a very expensive phone. For all that, I don't know if it is worth our money. I wouldn't buy the phone if I have a Pixel 8 or 7, and I would even consider if I have my Pixel 4 XL. Still, I don't know if I would be upgrading for that amount of money. So to wrap up, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but it is the best Pixel they ever made, for sure. The display for me is one of the best selling, definitely one of the greatest features. And to me, it actually seems like the competition has come up to Google in certain ways. For example, the display and the cameras. I don't think that Google has like that advantage anymore. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Like they had in the previous versions with the Pixel 2, which was a groundbreaking for the camera, especially for night sight. And like I said, the pictures, I'm leaning more towards the Samsung because I think it gives more of a more realistic kind of picture in my eyes. But I'm not saying I'm not a Pixel fan. I'm still loving all the Pixel devices, and I wish I had the opportunity to test them all out. And if you have, for example, older phone that you are looking for to get some flagship devices, I would definitely recommend you to get either the Pro version or the XL. I just think that the XL is a little bit too big to hold and put on a case, for sure. And that's it, that's my full review. I think I went through all the details that I wanted to share with you about the phone, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.